guys, 5-Star Filmers here, back into the video, and today is Halloween. So excited. And right now, as you can see, this blue poppin' wig, girl, I did girl, I cannot talk. I did the spikes myself, so they look a little messy, but I really like that messy kind of look because of the character I'm going for, which is Rick Sanchez, and I got the iconic hair and the iconic lab coat right here. So yeah, I'll take you guys with me. So what's our goal? Walking around the whole neighborhood, trying to get all the
as much candy as we can. What is
Girl, my wig's gonna fall off. I'm done. I'm done. But you know what? I super glued it on here. It ain't gonna fall off.
Should have brought bobby pins.
I should have.
Should have brought bobby pins too.
So what do we got here? We got a chola.
Wait, do you want some bobby
We got
pins?
a dead bride, and we got Rick
My
Sanchez.
house is like right here. No, it's right here. This is.
So right now we are hitting up the houses that give out the full candy bars, because girl, you know that's where it's at. And my wig is falling off, and you can see. Oh my gosh! Bruh, 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 bruh. Anyways, while I'm over here fixing my tilting wig, we are gonna go hit the full candy bars. Yo, we got a harmonica. I'm so done. Guys, I have a huge, not a huge story time. It's just an over-exaggerated imagination story time of mine. But let me tell you, okay, sorry if the camera's shaky. It just happened. So, after I was trick-or-treating, right, like you saw, you know those two girls? So they live like way far away from me. So we went to this road right here, and we had to split ways because I was the other way. My house was way back, and their house was like that way. So I went back home, and when I was going back home, there was like a road, and on the other side of the road was like a forest, right? It was dark. And so while I was walking back, I was Snapchatting Chanel because he didn't come with us with trick-or-treating. He went home. He was at home passing out candy and stuff like that. So while I was walking back, I was Snapchatting Chanel, right? Because he was at home, and I was like, oh, LOL, I'm gonna die today. You know, like, oh, murderer's gonna come and get me, right? And I was like pretending, you know, because every time in the horror movie, like, if you walk by a forest or if you walk near a forest and dark and alone, that someone's gonna come and get you. Well, guess what? Right after I sent that Snapchat, I see this like white figment. Honestly, with my imagination, it could have been my stupid lab coat. I don't know what it was, but it was like a light thing. It went right past, and my mind, it went to like the worst thing in the world. I don't even know what I thought it was, but it scared me so bad. And girl, I ran for my life. After I saw that, I went and I ran so fast, and I started screaming. I was like, help, help, someone help me, right? Like literally the largest, and like it was so weird. It was like a weird sensation because after I was running, because I don't really run, I don't exercise at all, but you know, because of adrenaline, you know, it's the fight or flight. Anyways, but with the adrenaline, I ran so fast to my house because I wasn't really that far away, but it felt like forever. Yeah, I ran so fast, but it was weird because while I was running, I felt like something was chasing me kind of thing. But of course, I mean, of course you're gonna think that when sorry, I'm talking really fast. It's like the energy, it literally just happened like 20 minutes, like 5-10 minutes ago, okay? Anyways, so I have the, you know, the wig, right? The wig, the Rick wig that I had. Okay, so while I was running, that thing fell off. Girl, I was not gonna run back and go get it. Girl, that thing fell off. I ran, and then I started screaming, and then I see this like guy standing at the corner, and he looked at me so weird because I was like, oh, like I was so scared, like, and while I was running, I felt like something was trying to like grab me. I felt like really like I was so scared for my life, and I just felt like closing. It was just like something went like this to me, and it was like the scariest moment of my life, honestly. That it was so scary, especially because I was alone, and it was just like really bad. So listen, guys, never walk alone, no matter how bad like, oh, it's only 5 minutes. Girl, that 5 minutes, it's gonna be 10 minutes this quick. Like seriously, I was like, oh yeah, it's only gonna be a little bit. Girl, it was the longest walk of my life, like no joke. And so I ran so fast. I was like, right? I was like, help me. And then the guy looked at me weird. But right after I was running, I pulled out Siri. I pulled out my phone. I went Siri. I said, Siri, call my dad. And I clicked the number a little bit. And then I was like, help me. But by then, I was already by my house. I was literally right at the corner. So I had to like just walk up a little bit. And I was already there. And my dad walked out. I was like, I need to go get the wig. Because, girl, it ain't mine. The wig was not mine. Anyways, so I called my dad. And I was like, oh, I gotta go get the wig. So he came out. And then we walked back. And we saw the flashlight and went the length that I ran. I was impressed by myself. Like, I ran, like, pretty far in, like, a short amount of time. Because, girl, I went, after I screamed, almost called my dad, and I was already at my house. Like, literally, it was, like, and then it was, like, pretty, like, lengthy, too. I don't know. Like, my adrenaline went like this. And I don't know if anything was chasing me or not, because after that white thing, like, flew by me, and I started running, I called my dad, and I turned around to make sure it wasn't, like, a person or something chasing me, because, girl, I was not about to end up on, like, a creepypasta page, like, truehorrorstories.com, like, for real, that was not gonna be me. I'm sorry, it's shaking. Like, yeah, guys, I cannot explain. I don't know. It sounds so stupid. And honestly, if I think about it now, it is so stupid. Like, girl, what am I running from? My stupid lab coat? Like, honestly. But in that moment, I was so scared. And my adrenaline level went this high. I ran so fast. And, honestly, I have footage of me walking during the dark, you know? And I'm kind of scared to look at it. I don't want to see anything that I don't want to see. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see any, like, weird stuff in the background. Also, tip, don't trick-or-treat out too late. Don't trick-or-treat out dark. And if you do, have a posse with you. Like, literally have a group of kids. Because guess what? You are on target, like, when you walk alone. Like, seriously, I've never felt that fear in my life. Like, before, like, until today. So, girl, you know, I don't know how people walk alone at night. Like, girl, how do you do that? Like, but also, it's part of my imagination. Because, girl, I've got the craziest imagination out there. Like, anything I hear a noise and I just go, murder. Like, bang, bang. Like, I was so scared, and I went to my house and I was like, I need to go get the wig. And then me and my parents walked back to get the wig. I was like lying on the floor. And then I came back here and then recorded this story time. So literally it is real life time. You know what I was doing walking alone? I went to go up the hill near the forest because there's like houses there where like supposedly full-size candy bars are there. And I went there and I went to a couple houses. Girl, there are not any size full. There were no full-size candy bars. Like where the full-size candy bars were where I lived. And I was like, girl, oh, no, I risked my life for stupid candy. I am so done doing that. Like, girl, I was not gonna do that again. Anyways, guys, so yeah, stay safe, guys. Don't really walk alone. I mean, have a flashlight with you, and also make sure that you always have someone in contact. Never walk alone without your phone or anything, because, girl, if I hadn't called my dad, honestly, I probably would have, like, girl, I don't know what happened. I'm probably, like, running from my own stupid imagination. But honestly, I'm making like such a big deal of running over my own shadow. Like, seriously? No, but yeah, that was pretty scary. It was really scary, honestly. I was like so scared. And honestly, I'm kind of surprised because honestly, I feel like if I was ever in that situation, like I would think in my mind, you know how watching horror movies, I would always think that I would be like really quiet and really like freeze. But girl, glimpse out of that, whatever. I don't even know what it was. I honestly couldn't tell you what it was. I would think it was my lab coat because it was like it was like a white film, but it went past my eyes, like it was like, I mean, I guess it could have been my coat. I probably would have it was probably like this. But I don't know, it was really weird. And then like I started thinking of like all these urban myths or whatever like that, and I thought everything was like, I thought everything was chasing me, and I skedaddled way out of there. Yeah, you know. Halloween today was really fun. Actually, it was pretty lit. I mean, you didn't see all the things on film, but like we did some pretty crazy stuff. And because like we went to a lot of the neighborhoods that were empty, we got a handful of candy, and that was pretty cool. And yeah, make sure to sort through your candy. Make sure you're not eating any poison or stuff like that. Be careful out there. Yeah, all I wanted to say is stay safe, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and honestly, guys, I think from now on, I'm gonna be not walking alone. I'm gonna stay indoors, lock my doors, lock my windows, girl. Oof, nightmare, honestly. That's so scary. I don't even know why I do this to myself. I know, because I used to have to walk by myself when I did volleyball, and it wasn't even that dark, and that freaked me out, so I don't know why I thought I could walk by a forest. It was because I was overthinking it, too, because I was sending Chanel, like, oh, I'm gonna die today, yada, 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 Snapchats. I mean, if I was, like, a fully sane person, that wouldn't scare me, but because I'm not, that scared me so bad. But, yeah, again, anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye!